Hey guys, welcome back to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode I'm going to show you guys how to make something super duper easy, delicious, and pretty nutritious. I'm going to show you guys how to make sweet potato fries. Yummy! I'm going to show you guys how to make them two different ways because you like options, right, in the new year. So maybe your New Year's resolution was to eat a little better. So I'm here to help you. Alright, so let me show you just the things that you're gonna need. First what you're going to need, of course, the star of the show, is some sweet potatoes. In my first little bowl here, I have a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and in my next little container, I have a teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon cumin, a half a teaspoon garlic powder, and some salt, and of course some olive oil, and that's all you're gonna need. So let me show you how to slap these suckers together. Okay guys, so first what you're gonna do is you're gonna get 2 sweet potatoes, which I already have one, and I sliced and put it in my bowl over here, because remember we're doing this 2 ways. And then I was gonna show you guys how to cut the how to cut them. You're just gonna take your sweet potato, make sure you wash them really nice and good, and then leave the skin on. You can take it off if you want, but I think it's better if you leave it on. And then you're just gonna take your knife and cut it long ways, and make sure you're really super careful because sweet potatoes are a little harder to cut than regular potatoes, so you don't want to be losing those fingers. So just whoops. I'm scaring honey. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish cutting this, and then I'm gonna cut it into sticks, and then I'll show you guys once we get there. All right, so I'm cutting my sticks, and Chubba was making fun of my chopping skills, honey. And so you're just gonna dump them in a bowl here, and move this stuff out of the way, and then we're just gonna start. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees because you want it really nice and hot in here. And then you're just going to do about a tablespoon of olive oil, and then kind of work it around. And then first I'm going to do the Italian seasoning. So it's got the Italian, the salt, and the garlic powder. And then you're just going to get in there and get nice and dirty. And then you can do any kind of seasoning you want. You can just do basic salt and pepper. You could do cinnamon and brown sugar. Ooh! These are really super duper delicious. I promise you're gonna love them. And if you have someone that's not so sure about sweet potatoes, just tell them to close their eyes and open their mouth. You got something real sweet for them. Woo! Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this one. Oh, and also say if you made if you made them the same, make sure you divide it up between 2 baking sheets. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna, I always make things more confusing. Make sure you divide this amongst 2 baking sheets because you don't want it to steam. You know? Dang it. Honey, you know what I'm saying? I'll show you when we get there. All right, let me wash my hands. Okay, so everything's nice and rubbed in, delicious, and I'm gonna dump this. And what I'm trying to say is don't overcrowd your pan. That's what I'm saying, because otherwise, instead of getting nice and crispy, they'll just steam. Okay, so spread these out, and there you go. This is beautiful, and see, it's not overcrowded. There you go. Because on a baking sheet, sometimes oh wait, what's that saying? How many are crowd? 3? Never mind, I give it. Moving on. Okay, so you're going to do a tablespoon in the next one also. So just eyeballing it here. And then we're we're gonna make some spicy one. Do you like a little bit of spice? You can leave the chili powder out or not do as much chili powder, but it's so super delicious. So I'm just gonna mix this one around and dump it on my other baking sheet and slap these in the oven at 425 for 20 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I'm gonna go in and flip them. So I'll show you guys once it's time. Okay guys, so they were in the oven for 20 minutes and I went in halfway through and flipped them and they're beautiful. This is the chili powder one. Look at it. Doesn't it look amazing and beautiful? And also I was going to tell you, if you feel like a teaspoon of salt is too much, then you can just add like half a teaspoon or even a quarter teaspoon and add more salt later if you wanted. So I want to tell you that. And this is the Italian seasoning one I did, and I sprinkled some Parmesan cheese and let it melt a little bit, which you could also do before. And a little notorious TIP would be make a spicy mustard, or wait, ketchup. Whoops. Spicy mustard might be kind of good, right? So all you do with that is just dump some mustard, or why do I keep saying mustard, honey? I need to catch up. I need to get with it. Catch up with the new year, right? I'm behind. I'm in 2015. So you just take some ketchup and then add a little bit of hot sauce or however much you want, how spicy you like it. If you like the heat, then add extra. Okay, so I hope you guys make these. These are super duper easy, and like I said, you can make them a million different ways. You just need to know how to do it. So I showed you. Chubbo's making a silly face. He doesn't like my little thing. Okay, please make sure and subscribe. That would be so awesome. Maybe I'll make it to 500 subscribers in 2016. You guys are the best. And check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page and like it. And I will see you guys. Oh wait, after, hold on. I'm not going nowhere yet. I gotta take a bite. Going for a dip. I almost forgot. Double dipping. Sorry, honey. So good. Delicious. I'm telling you guys, you're going to love these. And you don't feel guilty about eating them. Okay, one more. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.